Hey, oh, oh, the devil are you? Anyway, so I did read in the comments recently, someone said, where are you? Where have you been? Well, I've got a good reason, okay? A few months ago, me and my wife had a baby. She's quite demanding, love her to bits. I've also got a 5-year-old, so we've been running around like idiots. Okay. Also as well, I do have a proper job. Would you believe it? Yes, I do. And I've been working 13, 14 hour days, having to sleep in work double shifts, get back up and do another one. Nightmare, okay, because we're short staffed. But hopefully that's going to be over soon. So I do apologise that I haven't been posting it as often as I used to. And it's probably going to be like that for the next few months at least, until my little one gets a bit more independent and I get a bit more time. It's just been very difficult to make a video and do the editing, spend time doing it and train. I've hardly trained at all over the last few months. I'm just trying to get a few sessions in here and there just to try and keep in some decent shape if I can, okay? But it's been very, very difficult. Anyway, I hope you understand and please accept my apologies. But please bear with me over the next few months. I'll only be posting ad hoc, okay? Until we can sort of level up and get more time again. Thanks. Anyway, with that being said, today we're going to do, back on the Bullworker. Yeah, love the Bullworker, okay? And we're going to do legs and shoulders, knees and toes, legs, shoulders, knees and toes. That's the wrong song, sorry. Anyway, so we're going to do legs and shoulders. So let's stop messing about. I've blabbered on enough. Let's crack on. Okay, so we're going to start off with the shoulders. Now you don't need to do that many exercises for the shoulders. I see people doing workouts for the shoulders and they're doing loads of different exercises. Now you've got to remember that when you're doing things like bench press, chest press, when you're doing anything like with the chest as well, with a Bullworker here, you're hitting them anterior delts. When you're doing things for the back like this, you're hitting the posterior delts. So you've got the anterior, posterior and medial. And the medial's not really getting that much work. I mean, you can do up front rows if you wanted to for the anteriors, but there's really no need. And these anterior delts are a small muscle group and you don't want to overwork them and overtrain them. So I would just, not do any specific exercises for the anterior delt. They get enough work. Maybe for the posterior, yes, you could do some reverse flies, but you want to focus on the medial delt. Now, in saying that, I'm just going to do 2 exercises today for the shoulders, and you probably will get the anterior delt having some work in them. It will be assisted a little bit, but we're more going to focus on the medial delt. So the first one we're going to do is quite standard, really. So basically what you do is bring it up just above your head. Don't go behind your head like this, just in front. You want to hit them medial delts, okay? And we're going to push in and hold for a count of 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now if you notice there, what I don't do is release the tension completely, so that if you look at the belts here, they're always slightly loose, okay? They're not tight like that, so I'm not releasing, so I've got constant tension all the way through the movement. Now I could have done more than 10 there, but just for the sake of this video I'm just doing 10. If you can do a few more, then do a few more. And go to where you're just not nearly getting to failure, okay? If you can do 15, do 15, but I'm just doing 10 to keep this video shorter. I also will mention that I got the mic on my chest. Now I'd rather do this in real time than do the workout and do a voiceover. I just prefer it that way, so if I do hit the mic, then whatever, okay? Okay, so the next one we're going to do, we're going to need a chair. Now we're going to do the upright row. Now, in the diagrams that Bullworker give, they do it standing up, but you can't really get a full extension. It just doesn't work very well. I find it much better when you sat on a chair and you put the Bullworker under your legs. I'll just demonstrate now. Just pop your legs through, okay, and then stick that under your legs here. Keep your stomach in back nice and straight, okay? Now from here now the old way of doing an upright row, say if you're using a barbell or even dumbbells together, would be to keep the hands together and elbows first, okay? Now this is called an upright row or the shoulder destroyer, okay? I would never recommend doing an upright row this way. You're going to damage your shoulders. Now what you want to do is take the arms wider, and when you're coming up, you keep the arms parallel to the floor. Don't have the elbows first. You come up at the same time here, parallel to your shoulder, parallel to the floor, okay? And keep your arms wider. That's a much safer way of doing it. You're still hitting the same muscle groups. You're hitting the medial delts, top of the traps, and you are getting that anterior delt in as a secondary muscle group, okay? So I'm taking my arms wider, okay? There we are. And from here I'm going to pull up. As you can see now, my arms are parallel to the floor. I'm going to hold for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then 10 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now you can see I could do 11, 12. I could carry on. And like I said, if you can carry on until you get into almost failure. But again, for the sake of this video, I'm just doing 10 reps to keep the video short as I can. I don't want to carry on and 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 on. Okay, let's crack on now. We're done with the shoulders. Let's get in with them legs. Oof. I'm down on the floor. I've pinched the rug from the sitting room, okay? A lot of people say, I haven't got a workout mat. You don't need a workout mat. Any mat, any rug, anything will do to stop you on the hard surface so you don't hurt your back. So this is perfect. Yeah, nice colour as well. What do you think? Anyway, so this exercise I'm going to do now, it's a really good warm-up exercise. Now for me, when I do it, when I show you it, I can do quite a lot of reps on this one. I don't find it quite taxing enough, but it's a very good warm-up exercise for the legs. And I'm just going to do 10 reps on each leg, but I could probably do 30 or 40 with no problem. But like I said, for me, it's a little bit too easy, but it's a great warm-up exercise. For a total beginner who's never exercised, it's probably okay and be fine. But I just use it to warm up the legs, ready for the main workout. So what you lie on your back, okay, you pop your foot in, just there, okay, just below where the foot is here, okay, and from there, now, you don't want to push upwards, okay, you want to push almost like 45 degrees, you don't want to push downwards like this, 45 degrees you go in there, and pushing forward like that, okay, and then you're holding with your two hands, and I'm going to do 10, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just going to swap legs quickly, just to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I didn't do the isometric part because I'm just warming up. If you want to do the isometric part at the beginning, all you do is push forward, keep a slight bend in the leg and hold it there for 10 seconds, okay? Right, on to the next exercise. Now this next exercise I really like. Even though it works the whole of the upper thigh, you can really feel it in the glutes. So what you're doing, you're putting that under your foot here in the arch, bring it forward, okay? And from here then, what I want to do, I want to come up just a little bit, yeah? Take my foot back and make sure my legs, when I go back, are shoulder width apart. Don't put your leg here because you're going to be off balance. Make sure they're shoulder width apart, okay? And you go in 2 shoulder widths back. So from here, I'm coming back and keeping my back straight and coming up. And what I'm going to do is count to 10 here. So I've got the legs slightly bent, okay? And the tension now. I can feel it. Keep that back straight. Grab with 2 hands and grab the hands together like this. So from here, just keeping the tension there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, going down, coming back up, squeeze, down, come up, squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I can really feel that. Even though you can feel it in your quad, I can really feel it down the glute here into the hamstring. Lovely. Let's do the other side. Come on. Count to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Eight, 9, and last one, 10. Oh, beautiful. Let's go to the next one. You're gonna love it. So the chair is back in play, and if you haven't got a chair, why haven't you got a chair? What do you sit on? Are you one of these people who've only got bean bags and hammocks? Nothing wrong with bean bags and hammocks, but they're no good for this next exercise, so give yourself a chair. Okay, so this one is the Bulgarian split squat. This is one of my favourite leg exercises. Really works the whole of the leg. Fantastic workout. So, what you got to do with this, now I find that I put my foot into the stirrup while I'm sat on the chair, and then take a step forward, and then you want to put your back foot on the back of the chair. Now sometimes you may have to take a step forward. Make sure that the feet are shoulder width apart, okay? Back nice and straight, and from here you're coming up, and let the front leg do all the work. And again, what I'm doing, I'm going to hold for 10 seconds to do an isometric contraction on the leg, keeping the leg slightly bent. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10 reps. And coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and get my leg parallel to the floor, okay? Back straight, stomach in, looking forward. 5, is that 5? I don't know. 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Oh, that's really good. Whoo! Excellent. Now, you can see I've kept the mat in play here because I've got socks on. I should be wearing trainers really, but I'm on a towel floor. I'd be slipping all over the place. So let's swap to the other leg. Okay, take me forward, put the leg back here, come forward a little bit. And coming up, 10 seconds contraction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 reps. And 8, 9, and last one, 10. Whoa! Oh. As you can see, that's a good exercise. Gets you out of breath. Really good workout on the legs. And the reason why, when you finally do leg exercises, you get more out of breath than say doing a bicep curl. And the simple reason is you're using a lot more muscles. It's a big muscle group around here, and doing that exercise you're using nearly everything. The glutes, the quads, the hamstrings, and to some extent the calves, gastrocnemius. So your body has to put a lot of oxygen to those muscles to get them working. So you do find after doing a good leg workout you're out of breath and a little bit sweaty, which is nice. Okay, that's the end of the video. Hopefully I'll see you in the near future, depending on how life goes. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and all that nonsense. If you don't want to subscribe, no problem at all. Jog on. Go to the next video. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.